Last time on Shaman King, Ren was fucking murdered. Fucking murdered. It's the return of Peyote with his other comrades. They rolled up on Team the Ren after they threw down with Mikihisa, and Ren got caught off guard because of Nikrom, Chrom's brother, the pacifist that Ren killed. And with Ren going through his whole journey of self and whatever, he really kind of regrets what he did and just taking that life unnecessarily. And so having Nikrom be presented to him just sent him through a flurry of emotions, and that left him prone, and he got straight up murdered. Well, his soul seems to be clinging to his body, so let's see what happens next. Will Chocolove and Horohoro be able to save their captain, or is this the end for Tao Ren? Also, Mikihisa's teammates are under attack because how's harvesting souls? Gotta be harvesting those souls. Gotta feed the spirit of fire. You got that ice patch on. Oh yeah, they called one guy Turban. God, that's so racist. What was this guy's name again? I always forget. Oh, new opening. I did a reaction to that, so if you haven't seen that video, check it out. Also, be wary of spoilers. Seriously, the opening is so full of it. Episode 28, Yo's decision. He'll never walk again. Yeah. His spinal cord is in shambles. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure it would have nicked his heart. Put some murder behind your punch. Ooh, Chocolove, he took the hit. They're trying their best, but they got nothing left in the tank. Not to mention, their morality is at an all-time low, and as has been said, Ryoko also counts towards your morality as well, so I can't believe they'd be feeling too optimistic in this situation. Well, Shaman don't know you can quantify for Ryoko. Only the Patch and How's team know the secret, and there's a reason why Shaman are not told that value. Yeah, if you can't figure it out, if people knew, dude, they'd be in despair immediately. It's kind of like what Mikihisa was saying before. Once you know you have a ceiling, you stop trying, even though you have the potential to break through that ceiling. Numbers are the problem. Whether or not you can do something, people see bad numbers and lose confidence they once had. Yep, grades, performance reviews, salaries. People see bad numbers, and they immediately lose the confidence they once had. You encounter your limits, and eventually your progress stops. And for Ryoko is a product of will, but it's also a very fragile thing. Past believe the Shaman King must have enormous Ryoko, and because people have unforeseen potential, they see through the Shaman fight. How will you fight with Ryoko of only 2,000? Yeah, and remember, How's Ryoko is 1,200,000. Put that into perspective. It's very disparaging. Oof. Yep, there goes their confidence. Oh, if you kill them, you're going to die too. No, it's not how. It's another 3-syllable word. It's yo. Not how. Yo. Oh, nice. Ooh, instantly took them all out with just one blow. See, again, I've heard it said in other videos that, all of them gaining that power make them seem more stronger and more capable. No, that's the thing. The fact that Yo learned the techniques of How and became stupidly strong is why the teachings of How are so important. That's what they've been trying to show off. Yes, Chocolove, Horohoro, Ren, they're all strong in their own right, but they don't have How's techniques. And that makes a lot of difference. Horohoro blaming himself, and Yo immediately knows what happened, but he's actually happy that Ren was so unnerved because it means that Ren still got a heart. Ren is stronger than Peyote. He lost because his remorse rattled him. It didn't used to bother him to hurt people, but that Ren's gone. I love that. He's not the person who killed your brother anymore. Which, let's be real, that's cold comfort to Nikrom. Nikrom knows that it was Silva who told him, nothing about the laws of the Patch. I don't care about that. Leave now, Nikrom. Kill them quickly. oh, you got to see Peyote's face. And they're just like, yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, especially now that the other two are here. And I love this. Yo told you to get lost. If you're smart, you'll do what he says. If you still want to fight, I wouldn't mind. I love just how intimidating Faust and Ryu are portrayed. For like the longest time, they're just seen as these juggernauts of power. Wanna rumble, punks? Remember this, Asakaria? Yeah, and this is where Necrom loses any kind of sympathy. He's just like, my brother Crom didn't get killed, he died because he was too soft. Like, damn, way to insult your own brother. They just all peace out. It's good you're here, Faust. But, yeah, they can immediately tell he ain't looking too good. Severe trauma to the arteries and heart, punctured lungs, trauma to the diaphragm and esophagus. He was sent into a severe state of shock. There's nothing I can do. Exactly. Like, let's be realistic. In most cases, if you were to receive an injury like this, you die. This ain't Bleach. Like, shit. Even in Bleach, the only reason most people survive their injuries is because they're made of reishi. They're not technically physical bodies for the most part. That's why a lot of the humans in Bleach are not strong. They're not. If you're straight up just a human, you gonna die. Unless there's something specifically special about you, you gonna die. His body is already dead. Faust takes that pretty harsh too. As long as Renstoll is still around, he's not completely dead. I know someone who can help him. Might still work out somehow. Don't give up. And that's the downside. It's a deal with the devil. Manta, I need a favor. There's someone I want you to get. She may be reluctant, but you can't take no for an answer. Just tell her I'll do anything she asks. Iron Maiden G. Oof. It's such a departure from the original anime where Manta got captured by the X-Laws, but here he goes running to the X-Laws for help. It's, oh, and the agreement they make. Yeah, I can never remember this guy's name. Hang Zhangqing. It's not that he's a bad character, he's just really forgettable to me. And Kana Bismarck. Now, she is not forgettable to me. I always thought she was cute, even when I was younger. What's happening? Where's Miki Akasakura's home? He must have chickened out. We're just too scary for him. I hope so. And it's obvious the Patch know there's something going on. But they're not going to interfere. Battle of survival involving spirits outside the official Shaman fight. Maybe the true essence of the Shaman fight. So yeah. They predicted something like this was going to happen, and yet the Patch do nothing. Remember that. The original anime, the Patch were, they were as neutral as it got, but they tended to help out a lot more than they should have. Here, well, all these ladies have shown up, and they're scary. Who wants to be sent to the hospital first? Love Anna. You're the girl Hal was flirting with the other day. Jealous? Oh, just wondering who the hell you think you are. Oh, it's getting so catty up in here. Kana Spirit, Ashcroft. Stand back tomorrow. Don't engage them. This pointy lady will. I want to see how powerful Pyron has become. Show it to me. I feel like June is being ordered around specifically because the Asakuras have become involved with the Tao. This is why I hate kids. Kill them, Ashcroft. Yeah, martial artist versus knight. I'll allow no one to destroy the dreams of these children. I will not forgive you. Dun-dun-dun. Rocket kick. Skydiving bombardier. You got sloppy Pyron. Still in need of training. Ectoplasm. Who are you? Beat it out of me. Love Anna. Dismember the corpse and find out who the girl is, Ashcroft. Lady Kana Bismarck. I must apologize for not introducing myself. I'm a knight in the service of Lady Kana Bismarck. Old Iron Ashcroft. Still getting used to this body. I was careless with my hand. Try staying in one piece then. Kung Fu Master of Justice. Never fight dirty. Kung Fu Master finds a way to win in any situation. The suit of armor must be your medium. An oversoul cannot be formed without the medium, so I'll destroy it. You can't break my armor with your fist. He broke his armor with his fist. Pyro was missing some pieces after my father tore him apart, and I upgraded him. It's a literal rocket punch. Pyron Kai fist can penetrate anything. Extreme fisting! Yeah, little machine parts activated by her talismans. Pyron fights on his own and she just kinda backs him up. He doesn't know how to feel about this. This is a little bit much. Oh, she looks so cute. Oh, they're getting all flirty. And then it's just like, yeah, they're flirting, but he has a wife and kid. Which, I mean, he's legally dead, so their marriage is kind of annulled. I don't think Pyron's family ever actually shows up in the series. The medium is in the armor, though. Ectoplasm. We've yet to see his real assault, like they're dressed for church, and then expect you to respond so quickly. You thought we were heartless people. Yes, I understand that. She's overjoyed for some reason. I know this is a bad time, but perhaps it's good for me to get out once in a while. You're traveling incognito. Yeah, incognito in a white limo. What are your terms? Yes, but how is our true enemy? A near-death experience boosts Shaman's Furyoku enormously. Because of that, How has accumulated 1.25 million Furyoku by dying and reincarnating. So yeah, he basically cheated his way to great power, but cheated in a way that no one else could replicate. I subject myself to severe torture by remaining in a near-death state to increase my Furyoku daily. That's why she's so powerful. If something terrible has befallen Ren, his Furyoku will increase by at least 50,000 points. I think that's what that said, 50,000. But what's really disturbing is Yo and How are twin brothers. It's like, how the fuck did you find that out? We have our ways. That's a very polite way of saying, none your business. We can no longer accept his power or allow potentially catastrophic contender to proceed. My terms are simple. He must withdraw from the Shaman fight. Dun dun dun! Listen to Iron Maiden, baby. And Chocolove's just like, dude, do not indebt yourself to those assholes. And Yo knows that he will be screwed by this deal. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This deal fucks Yo entirely. Yo's entire purpose is destroyed by this deal. But this is just the kind of person that Yo is. And I have to really give it to the fact that this is why Ryu and Faust are Yo's teammate. Because they're not in the Shaman fight for themselves. They didn't have to give up their ego for this. They follow Yo because, well, it just kind of landed that way. Ryu will support whatever decision Yo makes, and so will Faust. They already kind of have what they want because of the Asakura family. You gotta love that Horo is both mad and thankful all at the same time. If Ren dies, a piece of our dream dies with him. That's why I fought until my Furyoku was exhausted. And then he comes along and beats them with a single blow. How could I lose to a wimp who'd throw it all away to save a friend? And another thing that I've really admired, because that's the thing. Horo has been having the hardest time throughout all of this, because ever since the Shaman fight started, he's been losing left, right, and center. Everybody's been more impressive than Horo. Like, and that's become a point of frustration to Horo for a good while throughout the series. Time and time again, Horo is put on the back burner, or the back foot, and he's shown to be weak and out of his depth. And that comes to a head, and that's why this is important. Like, I know that Horo's hot-headed nature and his overly confrontational nature is a point of contention for some people, which it wasn't as prominent in the original anime, but there's a reason for that, and there's a kind of bit of payoff for that. This is survival of the fittest, and I don't care if I sound like a sore loser. Make sure you kiss their feet real good. As his teammate, I won't forgive you if this fails. If this fails, I'll get you, even if it's the last thing I do. And Yo does it without a second thought and simply wishes Chocolove and Horo good luck. That is the kind of person that Yo is. Like, damn. If this works, Ren will be stronger than ever. He'll have so much Furyoku, I'll be irrelevant. Then he'll have a good shot at winning. And Marco's basically here to just rub it in his face. And Manta's freaking out because he only just realized that Yo probably knew what was going to happen. Do you agree to our terms? The evidence Impressive intelligence agency. I was surprised to learn that the loathsome How is your brother. You're a fool. You'd have great power, yet you sacrifice everything for a friend? That is not worthy of a king. The king must make sacrifices to protect his kingdom. The king must never sacrifice himself. Foolish. It's an unimaginable folly. I always loved this shot in the manga, and I'm glad they actually did it well in the anime. You never had what it takes to be Shaman King. I don't like Marco, but man, some of his poses are kinda cool. Up until a certain specific point. You made a wise decision. So what happens now? Tell me your terms. Ren's life is on the line. Like, Yo doesn't give a shit about your postulating. Just tell me what I gotta do, white suit bastard. Never thought things would turn out like this. I'm thinking about all of his friends and family. They all took good care of me. Thanks for everything. And I'm sorry, Anna. I love that he thinks about Anna the most. Because she's gonna fucking kick his ass! Oh, I love that shot of his freaking oracle bell falling. Animation team, you're starting to get better. You guys are getting better, and I love it. I didn't actually watch the new ending either. And I know what this is alluding to. They're showing him. I don't want to say his name, but they're showing him. This song is beautiful. Oh my god, this song is so beautiful. Oh my god, I actually might start tearing up. I swear, if they pull off the flashback, it'll be legendary. If they pull it off, I will cry. How? The Shinigami? Or Shikigami? Whatever. Yes. Oh, he's crying. Oh no. Yes. Oh, dude, they killed it with this. They killed it with this. I'm sorry, I have to go back to that moment. He opens his eyes, he sees How, and then he blinks, and it's Yo. Just, oh my god. Y'all nailed it. Y'all nailed it. I have high hopes for the rest of the series. Like, guys, you got no excuse now. All the done stuff has already been out of the way. You have no excuse not to kill it for the rest of the series. You have to kill it. You have to kill it. I will never forgive them if they don't. Because the other stuff, I could give a pass. And they've been doing well ever since they crossed that threshold of the Shaman fight officially starting. Because once they got to the Patch Village, everything was different. Like, everything is different. Hell, the journey through America was completely different. Like, ever since they left Japan, everything has been completely different. And it's been hit or miss in a few places because it got reinterpreted in the original anime. But now, some of the most emotional stuff of the series happens from here on out. Some of the most emotional, some of the best, some of the most impactful, some of the most heartfelt, the most tragic, just it's why I wanted a Shaman King remake in the first place. Because while all the other stuff was done good and well by the original anime, there was just so much other really great stuff that needed to be animated, and animated well. Like, again, I give a pass to a lot of the other stuff, because when it came to, like, How slaying the X-Flaws, Ren being slain, they did a good job with those episodes. Like, last episode was just like, yo, they brought their A game. It wasn't the best, but it really was good. Just the way they're doing the visuals and stuff like that, if they can just bring in someone to just really go all out on some of the fights, it'll be fantastic. It'll be fantastic and phenomenal. And that's the only thing that's been lacking from this series. Just really solid fight scenes with some good, like, Sakuga level animation. That's not all I need for a good anime. It's just that, and because we don't have that, this series will never reach that height that I feel like it really could have. But I'm still a fan. I'll still take what I can get where I can get it. And I'm still kind of loving the direction they're going in so far. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you have any thoughts, theories, feelings, points of note, anything I might not have commented on or missed that you thought was very important, shout it out in the comment section below. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notification. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I will see you in the next episode. Or is there even a next episode? Yo has withdrawn from the Shaman fight. What happens now? Let's find out, shall we? Bye-bye.